the one and only Amir Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me. Mr. Amir, thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, like who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is this program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because pushes were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you are ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back when I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, yeah, please, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to go for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching goal is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then you're left with always like two answers. Which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had that foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Here you cannot raise your hands. So why don't you put in the comment who here wants to be successful? Welcome back, guys, to 17th of April question answer session. I'm so excited, so happy to have all of you. You may see my excitement as overexcitement. And the reason is that tomorrow my batch program is going to start, batch 4. And I want to share a few things with you guys before we go dive deep into question answers. Before that, if you are my student, put in the chat box or put it in the WhatsApp group that the coaching call has started. Every one of you, Baba Sahab, put in the WhatsApp group, in your aspirant group, as well as the main, your group, that coaching call has started. Now, tomorrow batch, I have been working, trying to find out multiple ways. Yesterday I spent 4 hours figuring out how to further improve. My batch program is already the best. So I have been discussing it with my certified PMPs. Like yesterday, the girl who cleared Roshni, I had 2-hour discussion with her, like how further I can improve. Every single one answered the same way. Sir, your program is already best. I said, okay, it's best, but let's say if you want to make it better, what else we can do? And like I have come up with multiple things that I will be doing it. You see, I'm a big believer of 1% better, right? 1% better means you identify what can be improved, what further can be improved. And we did so many things that are going to be implemented in the next batch. Starting with the first thing, this batch, every single batch I have ever done, it's 2 weeks of training, then coaching for last 4 years. For the first time tomorrow, I'm going to experiment it. It's not going to be 2 weeks of training. It's going to be 4 weeks of training. The timings of the training will be same. It's going to be 4 weeks of training. And then of course, after the training, it will be coaching, right? I will walk through you guys in a minute. Today my wife is at office, so I have to order Starbucks. It's too hot. It's too hot. Like, just give me 1 second. I wanted to show you multiple things. How many of you watched the video I just made and uploaded it? It went upload today, in which I explained this entire thing, right? Initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and control. How many of this is the process of that? This is the part of that the hard work I am putting into it, to making sure like the goal is there to make the program even better. Azam become PMP and all of you guys become PMP. So not this song. I was listening to this song, Pal Pal. Okay, you see, I made this video also. This was also in the process of brainstorming. How do I do this thing? Have you watched this video? If you did not, I do recommend must watch this 15 minutes video. I kind of summarize the key point. Azam, Sumer, Aisa Amer, Babar must watch that video and put in the comment that I watched that video, right? So that you can understand the context into it. So what changes I'm gonna do into the program? Okay, what things I'm gonna put more into it? Why I have increased it 2 weeks to a month program? You see, I told you today my wife is not there, so my children were using my board. Okay. Okay. So what specifically I'm gonna do? Friday the class is going to start. Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like tomorrow, 18. Tomorrow is 18 now? Yeah, 18. 18, 19, 20. So we do cover the entire training material that we do normally the same way. Plus, I have added one more thing here. After every class, we are gonna go to the flashcards of the topics. Because there are 3 things in the PMP exam, and for those who are listening to me, yeah, I will show you the board in a minute. There are 3 things in the PMP exam. One thing is time management. I never had a student who have issue with the time management, because when you go to the simulator, you will get into that. Second, question solving ability. When you solve question answers, you do the ability. Third, and the most important thing, is understanding the content. And Babar and Atam, yeah, board is not visible, I know that. You will agree into that. When we talk about the understanding content is very critical here. Okay, the content is very critical here. Most of the students have the biggest issue. They don't remember the content, and you guys can put yes or no accordingly. Like, we don't understand what does definition of done means, what happens in sprint review versus sprint retrospective. I'm just giving example. We forgot about it. We forget about what's the difference between charter, business case, benefit management plan. Put yes or no in the chat box if you agree with me. Put in the chat box that you agree with me or not. That we forget what is business case, what is benefit management plan. We forget those things, right? So what I'm gonna do in the class immediately, like let's say we completed fundamental topic, you made a mind map, right? You learn how to solve question answers. Okay. Now, before I go to the class, I will say 5 big things every person learn, and then we will go to the flashcards. This flashcard, one time we'll go to the topic. Okay. Then let's say second topic is agile. The next day, day 2, you come. On day 2, we'll start with the flashcards again. Now, these flashcards are topic specific. These flashcards will be topic specific. Fundamental will have flashcards. Like, what does matrix organization mean? What does, if we make together the fundamental flashcard? What is project charter? Business case? Benefit management plan? Okay, what do you need to know? I'm just saying it. What is PMO? Sportive controlling directive. Then further we move into it. What is functional organizational, projectized organization, weak, balance and matrix organization? Then what else can be there? Put in the chat box, guys. What else can be there? What do you think? What else can be there in that? What does compliance mean? What is like? Yeah. What is OPS? What is EF? Like, these flashcards in front of you right now. What else can be in the fundamental flashcards? Like, immediately when we will go to 2 times, 3 times with these flashcards, we will understand better these flashcards. Same goes for the agile topic. What are the 4 values? What are the 12 principles? What is like incremental delivery, progressive elaboration? Then in this way, these flashcards will help us. 5 phases of project, Azam. Thank you. What happens in initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closing. Anyone else? Do put into that. So we are getting the good flashcards here, right? Then in Agile, now this is, you can make your own flashcards. What I'm telling you here is the most important thing. Then 4 values of Agile, 12 principle. What is 5 events in Scrum? Like sprint planning, daily stand-up, sprint review, 2 types, demo, grooming, sprint retrospective, burn up, burn down, task board, Kanban board. What is spike? Right? So product owner role, development team role, scrum master role, DOD, DOR, acceptance criteria. What else can be in the Agile? What else can be in the Agile? Product owner. Okay. Product backlog, sprint backlog, product increment. What is lean? Like things of test-driven development. You are immediately, you can even take a picture of this and make into that. So these flashcards, when we quickly go through it, they will like reinforce the content. And then immediately in the class, we will go with a sequence. The second thing that is important after terminology, like project lifecycle, that's predictive, Agile, 100% Sumer. Predictive, iterative, what is the difference between them? How do we know that? The next is sequence. For sequence, we will in the class go to PMP booklet. Okay, we will go through the PMP booklet for the topic wise. Now you also get the sequence of the topics. You get the terminologies, you get the sequence, you learn how to solve question answers, right? Then the next thing. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday class will happen. Okay. Next Friday and Saturday class will end. We will have mind map exercise. Sunday is a very important day, and that will also open for all of my students. 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27. I will do summary of PMP. I have already written a book on it, and that book is available in the market. This I will also give you PMP summary. I will summarize the entire PMP, right? Instead of doing that 180 question answers, I will be doing summary of PMP. The entire PMP summary will be there. Okay, so this completes your 2 weeks. Application is filled, topics are done. Now comes the next thing. Next week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This becomes, what date becomes? Let me just look at the dates. Okay, 1st of May, 2nd of May, oh no, 2nd of May, 3rd of May, 4th of May. Okay, 2nd May, 3rd May, 4th May. 2nd May, we will go to the entire flashcard one time, and we will solve 60 question answers in the class. 3rd of May, we'll go to PMP booklet in the class and 60 question answers. Now this 60 question answers will be ATP question answers that I will be solving. Okay, I will be solving those 60 question answers. Now Sunday, I have opened it depending upon the confusion questions we can have. We can review the booklet and flashcard again, or we will do 180 question answers here. Okay, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. This so far so good. Babar, Sumer, Azam, Asia, like what do you think about it so far? This is the first time I'm even sharing it because I made it last night, right? Me and my wife, we were like brainstorming for 3 hours. Even after I worked first, I worked 4 hours. Then even Hasnan is here. Hasnan, can you see me? Like I messaged Hasnan at 7 p.m. my time. It was his 3 a.m. For flashcards, so that he started working on the flashcard, right? Started developing the flashcard, right? Hasnan is working. Even Hasnan has great ideas how to do this thing. So this will be working into that. Class is not ended here. The things are not ended here. Then what will happen? So next 9, 10th and 11th. Okay, next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 9th of May, 10th of May, 11th of May. This will be PMP marathon. Okay, I'm sure you guys know 60 question answers. This will be 180 question answers Sunday. And here thing is that this will be basically going into the depth of PMP, 18 plans and 33 documents, because this is something that is problematic for the people. 18 plans, 33 documents. Now we have revised the entire thing. We have worked into that way. This thing will be there. Then the 4 weeks is done. Now, instead of 3 weeks, we'll have 4 weeks. Then, of course, the 2-month coaching along the way will be working into it. But the thing is that if I'm not wrong, in between these dates, 70% of the students would have cleared the exam, because there would be no difficulty in between there. And this is not eliminating the coaching call that we'll do. We already do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday coaching call. This will also continue. This will not stop. Continue. The goal here is, this program is already the best PMP program in the world. The question here is, how can we make it better? So do you think I made it better? Or do you think it could be improved further on? So this is something I wanted to share with you guys, that I have worked into it and I wanted to talk to you. So my class is starting on 18th and we will be working into that way. So now let's go into our coaching call and let's start solving question answers from there. So I will also have some things for my current students. They will be allowing everything. Thank you, Zaki. Thank you, Asiya. Thank you, Manikan. It is better. Sir, excellent. Good initiative. Better. It has become more effective. Great. Okay. Better. Okay. Better. Let's hope so. Is very special. I have worked for last 2 weeks at this program is very Dania A B A Danish, give me justification. Ankur, give the justification. Why do you think B as an answer? Okay, ground rules. Okay, so what will you do next? Okay, the question is asking, what will you do next? There's a conflict. You need to follow the conflict. You entered in the team meeting. 2 members are having conflict with each others. Team member A started yelling at B team member and used abusive language, bad language. Which level of conflict is it? Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Which level of the conflict is it? Is it level 1? Is it level 2? Which level of conflict is it? He's using abusive language. So what would you say? Which level of conflict is it? Which level of conflict is it? Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. It's more of a level 4 to level 5, right? Level 4 to level 5. Remove both team members. This is never the options. So nobody even gives C or D as an option. Everyone is saying A, B, or C. Okay. So no, Dania, it's not level 3. Level 1 is problem to solve. Level 2 is disagreement. Level 3 is contest, where is win to lose. That is not the option here. It is more of a crusade, like fight or flight or world war. It's 4 or 5 level. Talk to team members A and remind him his language is against the ground rule. Okay, this is against the ground rule, but now it has gone beyond the normal thing. It is becoming an abusive language. It will go to physical next level if I don't handle it here. Okay, so here I just entered in the meeting. Ankur, you put B as an answer. I just entered in the meeting. I don't know the reason behind the conflict. Maybe he has abused before. I have no information about that. I lack the context to make decision. Right? I lack the context to make the decision. First, I need to understand. Maybe he has abused first. I don't know. I am not sure because I just entered the meeting. Right? So that's what we need to do. A is the right option here. This program is very one of the critical thing is to understand 18 plans and 33 documents in PMP. You are a busy project manager. You entered a meeting when one of team member was sharing status among each other. You interrupted and asked them something. Team member said that we have already discussed and agreed to the solution. So they have already agreed to the solution. You came late, right? You came late into that. Which documents suggest how should the team member take decisions? Project management plan can be, resource management can be, ground rules, no. Actually, this is a responsibility of team charter. The team charter is a document which actually look how the decision should be made. So A is the right answer. Okay, so which document he is referring to? You're a busy project manager. Again, team said we have, after meeting that you violated which document? You violated ground rules. The ground rules talk about the rules and regulations, how the people should behave. So A is your right answer. Right? A, B, A. Zaki is saying A. I get A and B, A and B. What should the project manager do? You are a project manager, two members are having conflict. How to handle a particular problem? They are discussing with each other and trying to find out different solution. What should do? Do nothing. Now, this is important thing to know. Conflict. The question says they are having conflict with each other. Dangerous word. How to handle a problem? How to handle a problem? They are discussing and trying to find out different ways. So if we talk about 5 level of conflict, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, they are at level 1. Right, guys? They're at level 1 conflict. So of course I will not take a decision. No. Why would even Zaki, why would you even put into that? This is not how the servant leader should think. One of the important thing about the project manager is to have a servant leadership mentality. So that is not the right. Do nothing would be the right B option. Which conflict management technique you have used here? Project sponsor is always late. Even though he is late in meeting, you did not talk to him or discuss about, you just documented the sponsor that he is late again, right? So there are multiple things that we need to do. We need to look into that. Okay. So which conflict management technique you have used here? You are managing a large project. Project sponsor is always, even he's late, you did not talk him. Problem solving would be going ahead with the problem, discussing it, and solving it in the best way. Accommodating would be again discussing the problem and then, okay, I'll accept you. Smoothing would be discussing the problem and delaying it. Okay, we can do it later on. But you never even bother to discuss it. You just avoided it. Maybe you avoided it, he's a senior person. Maybe you avoided it because of any X, Y, reason. The reason is you avoided it. So C is the right option. What should the project manager do? You are managing a project, two members are having conflict with each other. How to handle a particular problem? They are discussing with each other and trying to find out different solutions, right? Senior member says that his solution must be used as this is the best way. Junior says your ways are outdated. Now, which level of conflict is this again? Which level of the conflict is this again? This conflict is not level 1. This is either level 2 or level 3. So I cannot do one thing. I don't even know which is that. And I cannot take a decision, right? Because this is not something that it is extremely quick. I have to make a decision right now. Okay. Take a senior. Why? This will be the only option. What should the project manager do first? You are managing a project, two members are having conflict with each other, how to handle a problem. They are discussing and trying to find out different solution. That is, solution must be used as is the best. Now this is getting physical. First thing is again, I cannot allow the physical into it. I need to put them away, separate them, slow down, so that we can work into that. So B would be the right answer. Okay, B would be the right answer. Now this comes now the question answers are becoming more interesting and interesting. I want to share one thing with you guys. Today I recorded success journey of one of the student. I will be publishing it probably tomorrow. And he was sharing with me the exam has become so difficult that it is very interesting. So this is very critical that you understand each and every nuances of the exam. Which conflict management technique you have used here? You are a very busy project manager. Team members are having discussion about a particular technical problem for 2 months. You went to the meeting, listen to both parties. You choose one option and ask them to focus. Okay, let's go with the conflict management techniques in a different way. Let's try to understand that. Concerns for other. Concerns for myself. If I care for them as well as I care for myself or the project, I always go for a solution that satisfies both parties. Like identifying the problem, going out of the way, find a best solution that satisfies both. It's called win-win. When I don't care about them, I don't care about the problem at hand, I try to run away from the problem. That's a lose-lose situation. Now, if I care more about myself, more about the problem I have right now, that my schedule is getting delayed, things of those nature, I will force it into their throat. That is win-lose. If I care more about themselves, or I just don't want to solve the problem right now, I will go for lose-win situation. Here we have problem solving, collaboration, even confronting, so that I can solve the problem in the best and most effective way. Here I do forcing and I direct them. Here I avoid the problem or withdraw. Here I accommodate. Sometimes I do care about them, I do care about myself, but the timing is not right. I said that, okay, we will discuss this later on. I heard them, I delay that. That is called smoothing. There's a one conflict management strategies in which both parties have to give up something. That is called compromising. It comes in both win-win, lose-lose. Here, I did not avoided the problem, did not find, did not delay it, did not give up. I forced the thing to their throat. Right? I forced the problem to their throat, and that's why this is the answer. Okay? E is the right answer. Which conflict management technique you have used here? Team members are having discussion about technical issues. You went to listen to finally all the parties agreed. We find out a better solution. We just discuss it. We find out a better solution. So we have done here problem solving. Both parties did not give up to something. Azam, they are not giving up something. They are identifying a better practices. Right? Giving up something is that both parties are standing here, moving ahead. Problem solving is you find a better way. Okay, so this is C option. Okay, you are a very busy project manager. Team members are having discussion about particular technical issues. You went to the both parties could not finally a decision. They are giving up something. Now you see, this is classical example. Both parties are giving up something. So which is this? This is compromise. Okay. So my goal here is to give you those tips that we can understand, we can work into that, and we can develop into it. So compromising is the way. You're a very busy project manager. Team members are having discussion. You went to meeting, listen to both parties. They're right, but this is directing them. You shared with them. Let's discuss this at some other time. Let's discuss it some other time. Other things are important here. This is a classical example of smoothing the conflict. Okay, we are done with the conflict management, and these were the questions I wanted to share with you guys for today. Okay, guys, after this class, like after 1 hour after this class, my registration for this batch will close. If you want to enroll, if you haven't taken the training or have taken the training, failed in the exam, whatever your case is, this program, the updated one, will make sure you become certified project management professional. So if you are someone who wants to do PMP, I am dedicated towards you. And if you are my student from batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, or one-to-one mentor student, you can join the class. It is starting from today, tomorrow. You can join that class, no additional charges. You can join it because my goal is that you become certified PMP. So for those people who have not joined the program, this is something I do. I just upgraded my program. Still, right? Still, I am giving them all the opportunities. This is something that I'm really proud of, and this is something that we can work into that. This 35 PDUs is the most basic thing that I need PDUs. This you will get in the exact training. No worry about it. As I said, this program will be week 1, week 2. I just added for the first time ever week 3 and week 4. Right? Then plus 2 months or till you become PMP coach. What we will do in week 1, week 2, we'll complete that training. Week 3, week 4, we will reinforce the question answer session. We will reinforce to make sure that you become certified PMP. Once the training is completed, now this alone, this was old 2 weeks PMP, that was $2,000. Now it should be more than 10K. But still, we are not going to increase our prices. Still, it will be the same $899. You will get a roadmap that works for you. A learning style roadmap. I just showed you, I written one more thing here, PMP in 2 hours. You will also get this thing, right? You will also get this thing. Plus, I have 70 tips and tricks. You will also get that. Daily follow-up. You get a customized roadmap, plus we do the daily follow-up to make sure we are on the right track. coaching call, question answer session that we do to solve you, to help you to become better. Like this is one of the coaching call I just shared you. We used to do 4 coaching call. Now we are going to increase the frequency. With Friday, this will be a 6-hour session. Right? We are only left with, I guess, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is already there, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, we already added. Sunday is already there, coaching call. So Wednesday, I guess I should also do that. What do you say, guys? Shall we make it 7 days a class? 7 days coaching calls. Put in the chat box for our students. I am okay. I would love to do that. Then, of course, my community, where 24/7 the people are working together to make sure they become PM. This community, you become part of it. You get the best simulator. You get final tips. All these things still in the same price. Still in the same price. Even I added the things in the program. I added more value. I added more value into it, but I'm not going to increase the price because I really want to work with you. I really want to make sure that you become certified PMP. You become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. And that's one thing that I am really happy for, right? I'm really happy for, and I'm really looking forward towards all of you become certified PMP, right? This is something I am looking forward towards your goal. I'm looking forward towards your directions, and this is something we can do it. If you are ready for it, let's roll. Let's make you PMP. With that, best of luck to me for tomorrow's batch. And if you want to join, feel free to reach me out. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So